All right, what's up everybody? Randy with Direct Action here. We're going to talk about the Ice Warrior mitt and glove system here that was provided by Ice Warrior out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. So the company sent this set of gloves. The gloves is referred to as the MACBRE Mammoth. That's what it's called. And what we have is an inner glove with a good mix of dexterity and some thin slip material to keep the hands warm in -10, -15, -20 degree weather. And then with the inner glove, does provide some good, relative good dexterity. The material on the outside has a little bit of grip, so good for gripping the gun, magazines and stuff like that. Reinforced middle finger and thumb. And then the mitt itself, I wouldn't encourage trying to put the mitt and the glove on at the same time. I would encourage the glove first and then the mitt on the inside. And what you'll notice, it has a lever here that will allow the mitt to come open, so your four fingers are now exposed. The thumb, if you choose to have the thumb out for more dexterity on the platform, for example, again, it's reinforced so we can control the gun, the pistol grip, for example, or magazine changes. You have a little bit more dexterity. What's pretty cool about the mitt and the glove system is when it's complete, on the inside, where the zipper is here, there's an added additional pouch where you can put a hot paw or something to keep your hands even warmer in those real cold days. And then the snaps, what they have here is the snaps for the folding capability. The question that was asked to me about magnets, would magnets be a little bit better and affordable for the user instead of snaps? The question might be, if we're doing map and compass work, will the magnets throw off the reading of the compass, for example? Maybe, but I don't know. I'd have to try it, but I think if the snaps were replaced with a magnet, it might be a little bit more favorable for the user. But right now they're utilizing snaps, which not a big deal to get this out of the way. The question is, would it be a little bit more advantageous for the user if these were magnets? You could try it. I really don't know if the size of those magnets required to keep the mitt part flat. I don't know if it would interfere with the compass, but it's a legitimate question. You'd have to try it out to find out. But anyway, this is the Ice Warrior MACBRE Mammoth. I've used it quite a bit. The dexterity, I don't love, but it's reasonable in terms of trying to keep your hands warm for a sustained period of time so we can actually function the platform. And then when we take the inner out, to keep it in place, there's some Velcro on both the back side and the front side to keep everything nice and tight, so when the glove is in place, there's less movement. And then obviously when you're done using it, you can put these two on some sort of heating device to dry them out, and off you go. What I've noticed after using them is, just like anything, the more you use it, the more broken in it gets, the more dexterity and the more feeling you have on the platform. So overall, very good product for those real cold days. All right, so for the demonstration purposes, the gun has been determined safe. So I've checked it. The system has been checked. We're in a safe environment. This is all on the up and up. This is just for demonstration purposes. So demonstrating that with these gloves on, the dexterity that we have with the platform, being able to manipulate the safety selector with the thumb or index finger and still getting our trigger finger inside the trigger guard. What you'll notice if you get a little bit closer here is the space in the amount of material on the inside of the glove. So the inner glove, for example, it is thicker than maybe a set of mechanical gloves or whatnot, something that's a little bit thinner, but it is still applicable for enough dexterity that it's not cumbersome, and we can still function the platform while keeping the fingers from freezing. So overall, a really good platform here in terms of the warmth, but also the balance between warmth and dexterity. So good job overall. With the platform that you see in front of us, just want to give a little bit of love to MACBRE Solutions. So MACBRE Solutions sent this sling. They've provided a couple of different slings. This one's in Ranger Green. I also have a multicam that they make. Super lightweight. I really like the way that they set up the retention system. So to make the sling a little bit tighter or looser, there's a lot of different good platforms out there. What I like about this MACBRE system, solutions system, is it's Canadian made. That's why I'm supporting them for sure, is one of the reasons. Yes, a lot of good stuff comes from the States. I'm not shitting on the States, they're our brothers and I have tons of respect for them. But any opportunity I get to give a little bit of love to a Canadian, 100%. I've used this sling quite a bit. I'm really happy with it. For those who like a little bit of added material for padding around their neck, then this is going to be the solution for you. So it's been holding up. Like I said, the retention system works really well. It holds firm where you need it to set it up, and overall, very, very good job by MACBRE Solutions. So we got some warmth for our fingers. We got some kit and equipment that, the dexterity, manipulating small, finer things like so, does make this affordable in terms of reliability and actually function in the platform, where the material is not too much, too cumbersome. All right, so hands warm, that's important. You get to the point where it's so cold outside where the fingers are not functioning and those kind of fine motor movements become laborsome. That's an issue. All right, so up to this point, I've used it probably 10, 15 times, -10 up to about -20, and overall, I'm pretty happy with these two products.